Hello to the group, John Stern, Holiday, Utah. I'm doing an unboxing of a new knife. So you may have seen the Benchmade copy. I forget what this is called, but purchased this off of AliExpress for like $29 and retails for $3, $4, $5, something like that. So far, this has been my favorite, the Crawford Casper, made by CRKT. Not made anymore, but this has survived combat, and this has been really good knife. So when I want to, buy good things, I buy good things. So right here is a Microtech. It's a Microtech UTX-85 because about 3 weeks ago I lost my other UTX-85, and this one I bought is red, and you'll see. So let's crack this open. I might switch the camera around as we get into this, so we'll see. Opening up the box. I bought it off of Blade HQ. Blade HQ is big here in Utah, and they do a good job. They used to be based in the Sandy area, but now they have headquarters in like North Carolina or something. So here it is. This retailed for $306. But the mechanical quality of the Microtech product is unmatched for an out-the-front knife. Full stop. And I won't even argue that. Really nice packaging. You get some materials here. And here is the knife. I went with red. My other one was black. This is inspected by squiggly lines. I went with red, and it's the 85 because it's 85% of the size of the other one, whatever that is. The Microtech knife, I feel, is the best out-the-front knife operating product out there. Great details. It's fairly lightweight. It's fairly small. And it gives you an option. Now, the Tonto blade is pretty much worthless to me, but it looks cool. And that's why I got the Tonto blade. There are not very many functional cutting edges on the Tonto blade. It's very sharp at the point, this, and of course I like the serration. But everything else is, for the most part, I think, just for show. I mean, this is going to be my EDC knife. This is, I put this in my pocket, and I'll pull it out, and I like how it retracts. I like how it pops open very fast, and I don't know. I just like it. Yeah, I've always wanted one, so I was able to afford one, so I bought one, and then I lost the darn thing, right? Care of equipment. But I had that for 4 years. So for an everyday carry for 4 years, I'd say that's pretty good. And I wanted red so that if I ever dropped it, if I ever was camping and I dropped it in the dirt, I could see it. That's the biggest part. I don't know why anyone would buy a camouflage knife. I have no clue. That makes no sense to me. Why would you want your knife to be camouflaged? Especially if it's at night and you drop and you, whatever. And I might put some grip tape on this part. Not too sure. Some skateboard tape or something to kind of, or something right here so that I can, I don't know, make it look even cooler. Yeah. Great stuff. Love their products. I thought they were based in Florida, but they're not. They're based somewhere else. And I can't remember where. Doesn't matter. Packaging is great. They're just expensive. It's an expensive piece, but it has moving parts, and nobody else does what they do. It's nice and small. It's not huge. So Microtech was at this outdoor sportsman show here in Utah, and they had a booth. The first time ever and I was looking for one of these. They didn't have any of these, and the sales guy was trying to sell me something that was like a foot long. It's like, come on, dude. You know, I'm not. Yeah, that's just way too. Yeah, a little too manly for me. But love this, and since I'm left-handed, it works. It works with both hands. So good stuff. All right. I will put links in the description for whatever it's worth. This is obviously not sponsored. It's just me sharing my thoughts. The Microtech UTX-85 T/E, I don't know what that means. OTF out the front, automatic knife in red. And it's 3.125 inches long. Great stuff. All right. Cheers.